and let you see. Pretty much know what I'm going to do at this point, but I'm just going to add some more detail. So I thought I'd come live and see what everybody was doing, and tell you that if you missed out tonight, we had vintage sales over on Virtual Home Decor Marketplace. You can shop the replays until Tuesday night, but you need to go over there and look because those ladies had some really nice vintagey stuff. If you like to decorate with old things, they had it. And the replays, you know, if it's not gone, you still can go in and claim it. So you need to get over there and check that out. And the live sales from Saturday and Sunday will still be up until Tuesday night as well. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night they all come down. So if you want to go do some shopping, head over to the marketplace. Let's see what I can do here. So I kind of got this flag going up behind him. I may position it in a different spot, but just kind of stuck it in there. And I got the blue over here. I bought another denim jacket at the thrift store today. So you may see this same design on that jacket. Unfortunately, it's a size medium. But I know I have some larger ones around here somewhere. Start giving this guy an eye. Oops, wrong color though. More gray in there. It's hard to believe Easter's over and we're on to the next holiday. While I was cleaning out, I did find 3 crosses, and I don't think I made them last year, but when I did craft shows, they were really good sellers for us. My husband would cut the crosses, I would paint them. Sometimes they'd have a flag on them for military people, flowers for, you know, mothers, grandmothers, and yellow or something all over that. And then I would personalize them, and they would go out at the graveyard. Well, I've got 3 of those to do. Create this. Let's just add some. So and those are items that if I don't get them used, it's burn pile time. I did get rid of all of the door hangers. I sold them to ladies inside of my group. Let's find it. kind of like, my whole concept's like he's bursting out of the sign. But then as I was making the sign, I'm like, oh, this would make so many cute, just lettered signs like, you know, freedom or land of the free with just wording on them. No artwork on them, just simple signs. So I may make some of those because I'm going to have a sale over on the marketplace coming up soon. In fact, if I could get my Highland cows in by Friday, which may be a possibility, I may have a sale this week. But that means I got to get on the ball because all I've been doing is cleaning. I should have been on selling some of my husband's flea market stuff tonight, but I didn't want to have to ship and invoice anything since I've been cleaning. Because if I slow down, you know what happens when you slow down? It don't finish, and I'm so close to finishing. So close. Can't wait to show you around. I did show those of you who tuned in earlier about 5 o'clock tonight, but hold on. I got to get that little piece in that eye. It's driving me insane. Just a little bit of white in there. Oh, he's turning out okay. All right, so now I'll go into more detail on him tomorrow night when we actually do the project, but this will give me enough to give them a line drawing so that they already have the back of the board ready to go. They just transfer their line drawing. I have them paint the eagle and the flag in all white, and then we start the process. And if you've never painted before, or even if you have painted before, the Painting of the Month Club is designed for those people who aren't, you know, I don't want to say proficient, aren't really, you know, you haven't been taught the certain steps, or, you know, you're kind of a beginner. Actually, it is a beginner's course. So we go over step by step on how to do it. Because like when I teach a paint party, which has been a while, I want yours to turn out to look just like mine. And that, you know, every time somebody paints, nobody's ever turns out. But I always compare it to crocheting or knitting. If somebody sits down and shows you the process, it's a lot easier. If I'm in like this or not, I'm just going to test it. So I want this to look like it's frayed on the ends. And so if somebody teaches you, you know, then it's a lot easier for you to understand that once you do the basic strokes, you know, it's kind of like knit and purl. Once you know how to knit and purl, if you can count that far without losing your spot, that would be me, then you could paint. It's looking good. Now I did shade with more of a grayish blue, but I think I may tomorrow night shade it with all brown. He's looking good. He's looking good. All right. It's kind of like his feathers are hanging down over him. We're missing a little bit of red here. Red coming out here. Okay. And then we will just go around and so in the link above it says vhdm.live, and you can still sign up to learn this class tomorrow night and join us, because you can always catch the replays, and this would make like tutorial number probably 21 in there at least of different tutorials. The last one we did was the rabbit in the field of flowers. And then it's always the last Tuesday of the month. That's because I procrastinate, and it's easier for me to say, to put it off till the end of the month than it is for me to just get in and do it and be done with it. But I would rather wait till the last minute, so that's kind of why I do it that way. It still averages out to one a month, so that's kind of how I designed to figure out what we're going to make that month. You always have to wait till I figure it out. Oh, I like that. Isn't that pretty? Like that. And then we'll go through and line it. I won't go through all this now, but at least now I have something that when I get off of here, I'll make a line drawing, and I go in and I'll put the instructions, and I'll say, you know, paint this part black, then transfer your eagle, paint the whole thing white, including the flag. All of this gets painted white on top of the black. Once that's dry, transfer your pattern again. Now, base coat the beak with your yellow, base coat your feathers with the blue, and we don't have to do anything in here. I could have them base coat their red stripes, but that's no big deal. And then when we get into it, then I'm more detailed about, this is how you do this shading. This is how, you know, you do these feathers going up this way. This is how we're tattering the flag. And so I wish this was already cut out. So picture the white part not being here. This is going to burst out of the background that I painted. So they already have the background. They should have it ready to go. This was just a whiteboard, like I said. And then they'll go around like this, transfer that, transfer. Then we paint it. Tomorrow night, they'll have a painting on this board. I will letter it while I'm with them because I don't know what saying I'm going to put on it. And then the next day, I will give them the line drawing for the lettering. And they can either use my line drawing, they can go online, and you know, you can use Canva or any of those programs to type out your lettering, and you can even make it curve. Your lettering is perfectly like that. So that is my project. I'm pretty